Hey everybody, this is Amanda from Amanda's Budgets. This is paycheck number 2 for June. I cannot believe school is almost out. We have one day until school ends. I've got all this cash here. We've got some new stuff. Actually, I have a lot of new things. There's going to be a lot of news in this video. So if you are not thinking about sticking around, you better think twice. Because I'm telling you right now, this girl here on the other side of the camera, she's got a lot of things to talk about. So let's go ahead and get started by counting our cash, because why the heck not? I don't even know where my cash tray is. Do I not have my cash tray? Oh boy. I have to look for the cash tray here in a second. But we can count the cash that we have. You know what? I'll be back with my cash tray. All right, I'm back. Found the cash tray. We're good. We're good. We're good. You got this. I got this. So we have quite the wad of cash here. And no, it's not just a bunch of ones. We have quite a bit. So this is Jordan's first paycheck, which isn't a full paycheck. And then all of the money I have been hoarding away, trying not to spend a single dime unless it is water of any kind, in which I've been getting water for free from restaurants, and I have been literally packing our lunches. We have been doing really well. I have stayed in that hot car even though I didn't want to, and even though some days were slow, other days really did pick up. So mind you, this is a week's worth of money. All this money is a whole week for me, and then the last probably a little over a week for Jordan. So we're gonna count this out. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, $13. Wow, $1,300. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yep. 1,301, or in hundreds. There we go again. And then we now have to get our 20s. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. So 220s. So plus 200. And then we have some 10s. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 50 and 10s. This needs to move over. Plus 50. And then we have some 5s, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, plus 55. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. And they're not all going the right way, but we'll fix it. Plus 26. So, before I go into these, let's write down our actual cash. So, actual is 1,631. Now, mind you, you guys, it's not going to be like this every single week. Next week is going to be the struggle bus, and I'll tell you why in a minute. But this is the 14th, so June 14th, 2024. And I'm actually not recording this quite on the 14th. It's a few days before. The reason I'm doing that is so that way I have some leeway on some sinking funds that I want to add funds to. Things that are going to change on this budgeting channel. I am not going to consider myself a middle class earner at this point. The reason being is because my income only gets higher in the summertime at this point, because I don't live in a major city. And when I mean a major city, like the city I'm talking about is not a major city, it's a metropolitan. There's like 80,000 people there. It's still quite a bit of people, right? But it's not anything like Texas cities or Atlanta, Georgia, And we're not talking about New York City. We're not talking about like anything other than this is a metropolitan. Most big cities in the state of Oregon are not really all that big, really. So we are still working with what we got, you know. I mean, we can only do what we can do. And with Jordan working and myself busting it out in the summertime, it's going to make things easier. However, Jordan does work full-time, 40 hours a week, and my schedule will fluctuate. Why will it fluctuate? Because I have kids next week. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to do Uber and Lyft like I have been doing for the last few weeks, because I have had an ablation. I allowed the kids to, you know, do more with other family members, and not only that, because they had to stay away because I was radioactive. Not only that, but I also, you know, had the ability with my schedule to be able to do more Uber and Lyft, especially during the day because they're in school, right? So I did end up treating myself with my extra hard work, and you know, Jordan, he got to treat himself. He got his DLC last week, so we agreed I could treat myself this week, and I didn't spend my $100, so no worries there. I got all these stickers for $2.79. They were on sale plus an extra percentage off because they're trying to get rid of them. They have a bunch of stickers actually. And then another thing that you're going to see change before I forget, and I won't tell you by the end of the video because I'll be doing this. I did go ahead and get myself a discounted July through December of 2025 Big Dreams planner, happy planner. This is just kind of what it looks like. It's going to have our, like, this is for July. It's going to have our monthly paycheck budgeting stuff, but it also has the calendar, and then it also has these slots here. This is important for me because I need to get organized. I need to know when airport drop-offs are happening, when people are arriving from the airport, when is a concert, you know, when is a festival, when is an event going on in our area, where is it at, okay? Because I've started to learn over the last few years of being a DoorDash, Uber, Lyft, gig working. I started with Instacart person, okay? So holidays kind of die because everybody's out doing their thing, right? But there's other events going on. So I need to know what they are. And that's just going to make it so much easier throughout this summer. And not only that, but I can keep track of my appointments, medications. I probably won't show that part of the planner in this particular channel, just because it could be some personal things or might disclose exactly where I am, and I don't really want to do that, you know, for safety. But here we are. We're going to do our cash stuffing. Let's start with some of our bare basic bills. So we're not going to be paying all of our bills with this cash today, but I did want to make a huge difference in something else, and you'll see. Okay, so this is our monthly budget. So let's get this over a little bit so we have room for this binder. Hopefully you can still see it in the frame. This I'm not as worried about because you guys have seen this a million times over. You saw I wrote a note for what I need for credit cards. So let's go ahead and start with the bare basics of our, so our utilities are paid. So we don't need to add, why did I grab this binder? This is not the binder. That is not the binder, you guys. Amanda, hello. This one, This is the one. All right, here we go. Let's move this over so our cash can move a little bit. There we go. All right, we're all in the frame. We're in the frame. I see it. We're in the frame. All right. So utilities, we don't need to add any money to because we have it in the envelope, and we will double check that because I had a boo-boo last time. If you remember, my voice is kind of changing a little bit too since the ablation. I've also had like burning, and I've also had like really weird moments where like my swallowing is off. I think it's because my lymph nodes are still kind of swollen. I noticed like my hands are a little bit swollen and cut up by kitties, baby kitties. And I'm also like noticing a lot of like swelling in my face a little bit, in my like upper body, which I was told is actually normal. So let's make sure that we have our utilities. We have 120, 40, 60, 70. So that's what I guesstimated. My actual bill was less than that, but I'm going to just add it to my bill anyway because it'll help. Or I could roll that money into winter fund. I haven't decided. Let me know what your opinion is. Don't tell me what to do with my cash. Just tell me your opinion. If that makes sense. Okay. Internet has been paid. So let's double check. Yep, it's got $65 in it, and that's now paid. Okay. And we've got phones. Phones does need some money. I do know car insurance is paid. Well, it has the money in here. I haven't actually paid it yet. So our phones has $100 in it. And it needs $215 in total. So we're gonna add $115 to this. So $115 we will add. Whoop, that's a crazy looking 5. So now we should have 100, 200, 10, 15. I also have a huge surprise to tell you guys. And I'm going to bring them on camera in just a second. And it's not an animal. Don't worry, it's not an animal. Utilities. Let's see. Car insurance, internet, credit cards. Credit cards needs 207. 207. And I'm going to highlight the rest of these off as we've paid them. So phones got the rest. Credit cards is going to get some cash. I know that looks kind of crazy. It's not the same color. Sorry guys. Too ADHDing out to try to figure out where the color is. So debts is just debts. It is what it is. I'm not going to even like proclaim what is to what unless that's to my credit cards. I might just stuff it and say this is going to debt, and then it end up being to whatever. It could be something else. I don't have to disclose everything on this channel. Just enough to show you guys how to do this, how I do it, and hopefully it inspires somebody to do similar. Okay, so let's make sure that there's 300 here, because that's what we put down was 300 for the month. So 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. So wait a minute, we have something off. 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. I don't know what this was supposed to go for, but we're going to put that back. So there should be 300 in here total. So that's done. So that's paid. Yay! I'm excited about that. And then personal bill. Personal bill. Personal bill is $162. The $2 is the stupid fee. Okay? That's the fee. I don't know what's going on with that, but I gotta pay fees for bills, and I don't like that. So 162. Let's double count that. So we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 1 and 2. And that'll go into personal bill. Okay. And then we're gonna go over some more bills here in a second. Let's go ahead and go to our space rent. So our space rent for each week is $138. $138. And then our car payment is $175. $175. All right, so let's get to it. Space rent, we'll get $138. So 1, 20, 30, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're golden there. A lot of people don't know what space rent. It's where you own the manufactured home. You're in a park and you have space rent, just like as if you were to have a co-op. So if you were to own a townhome or something to that matter, it would be something like that you have to pay. 175, 120, 40, 60, 70, and 5. Let's double count that. 1, 20, 40, 60, 75 is going into car payment. Now, I'm really, really excited, you guys, because I do not have more than, like, I would say less than 2 years on that car payment. Somebody mentioned that at least I have a nice car in my last video. I appreciate that. But girl, I'm telling you, I'm sick of it. So we have 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. And I don't mean the car. I'm sick of the payments. So that's 300, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So we're good there. All right, so those things are paid. Why am I not adding stickers to this? Because we're moving to this binder to this, and we're gonna decorate this for July. I'm excited. I'm excited about it. So let's highlight some of this off. And you're probably gonna think I'm crazy pants for not adding more to space rent and car, because you're like, why do you have all this extra money? We might finish it off, but I'm not sure. So let me go grab my wallet and the two things I really, really want to show that are going to be a big game changer in our family. I'll be back. All right, I'm back. I got my wallet. She's empty. She's whistling in the wind, you guys. She don't got nothing in here. She's got nothing in there. Game changer. We're here to talk about it. I know some of you guys are going to go, oh, don't do that. Okay, I already have a phone bill, right? We already talked about this phone bill. It's $215 a month. This one here. Over the summer, I'm going to be gig working. I cannot let my kids use my phone at all whatsoever, because I'm using it as a tool. And both of my children's dads, bio dads, and super cool bonus dad Jordan were like, they were like, you know, they're getting older. They're gonna be 10, and we got a 13-year-old. I didn't get a phone until I was 17 years old, guys. So we decided to go with these. I did a lot of self-funded independent research before doing this. Yes, I went to my carrier. I would have to pay monthly for a phone that I don't know what's going to happen to it, okay? Could get lost, could get broken, it could not work out, okay? Not going to pay monthly for a $200 phone for 2 kids that are 10 and 13. That's crazy pants. I won't do it for myself. I'm using an older iPhone, okay? My husband has an older Android phone. It's a Motorola, okay? Not the best phones. We use them like they're tools. They're a tool, not a toy. I don't really use my phone for much other than creating content for you guys and working, okay? So I need my phone. He needs his phone. He's not going to be with us 24/7. He's going to be working. I have one kid who goes to another state. Lives in another state part of the time, okay? I have another kid that goes to and from mom and dad's house, okay? So we thought, this one can be for the youngest because they don't know what these look like. They don't know. And then this one will be for my oldest because he's going to be the pickier one. He's going to be like, I don't want this one. I want that one. And you know what? They aren't going to know because I'm activating these track phones. These track phones with there was a deal, okay? I'm not going to lie. I waited until there was a deal. I wanted to do this months ago. I wanted to do it in April. But first of all, I didn't have the funds. Second of all, I didn't want to pay $40 for phones for kids. So I got these 10% off. Plus, we had a friend with an employee discount, another 10% off. And then, let me see if I can show you without showing you the back at all. And I will edit it out. But it's $15 a month. And this is for any of you guys who cannot get specific plans. And I will let you know this right now. My area does not cover Mint Mobile. I wish it did. I'd do it tomorrow. But it doesn't. Okay? So Mint Mobile does not work in my area. Okay? It doesn't work in the small town that my oldest son's dad lives in either. Okay? So unlimited talk and text. If you just need a phone to talk and text on, you can connect it to Wi-Fi when you're near Wi-Fi or when you're at home to use the internet, then this would work great. These are just throwaway phones. They're not the best phones, but for less than $60 altogether with the $15 phone plan, because I really don't want them to have access to the internet. That's why I only went with this. Just to talk and text myself, parents, parents, brothers, grandma, grandpa, those kinds of things. This is a chance for them to grow as little humans. I know some of you are going to go, oh, I wouldn't buy my kid a phone at that age. Well, we have to be able to communicate. We live in 2024, folks. I'm sorry. And I'm not going to buy my kid an iPhone because that's what my oldest wanted, was an iPhone like mine. Sorry, kid, you're not getting it. If you ever watch this, you're getting one of these. But I thought really, honestly, for like a $25 phone and $25 phone, and then $15 a month, that wasn't bad. And I will be sharing the responsibility with other adults in the family. So it's not going to be only me. So that was the surprise change, besides the binder or the new budgeting system that we're doing. And our budgeting is going to change a lot. A heck of a lot, especially in July. All right, so we're going to put this bad boy away. It's going away. I have been saving for those little phones for a minute. How I did it was I just took my remainder of my balance of my checking account. Let's say it was $60.71. I moved that 71 cents over to my savings. I zeroed out at the end of the day, and I saved for the phones. That's how I save for some little things you guys don't see me budget for. I just move the change on into my savings, okay? Roll it over. So, groceries is not gonna get stuffed, and I'm gonna tell you why. And I write in red for this because it's not that I didn't budget for it. It's money I'm not putting in here that I already spent. That's what it means to me. So I went over my budget, $151. And that was at Winco Foods. I was going to go to the farmer's market. And you know what? I think it's only on Wednesdays. So I lost out. I didn't get any super awesome good tradesy deals. I have a lot of friends that do farmers markets and friends of friends. And we, you know, social it up and make deals on things. You could do that at farmers markets. I like that. Okay. So we spent grocery money. I don't need anything else. We're going to be packing lunches. Me and the boys, we're going to be packing lunches. Okay. Lots of lunches. If you want to watch it on my second channel is Amanda's Kitchen of Positivity, because we're cooking in a less than normal situation. We're low income, and you know what? Our kitchen is not perfect, and that's okay because we're doing some real cooking over there. Okay, so I'm just putting that out there. Fuel is gonna get $100 because why not? Don't need to write it in red because I'm gonna be stuffing it. So fuel, it always gets 100. If I need more than that, I take from my profit from the day and I get more gas. That's just life. But 100 is what we need right now. And next week is going to be the kid week. So it's going to be kind of slow for Miss Amanda at Amanda's Budgets. But that's okay, because we're going to pick up food orders and we don't care. We're not too good to go dash. But I will say no dash, no cash. Pets is going to get $80. And why is it getting $80? Because Miss Violet is going to need some dog food, and we need cat litter desperately. So let's make sure. Ooh, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. All right, we got this. $80 into pets. I usually try to give myself $200 a month. I don't ever spend the full $200, but I do my thing. So yeah, $200. And then I did go over the grocery budget because we did have to get some staple things for lunches, and it's been hot, so I have to buy more water and drinks for children. Okay. Money I did spend. I did spend $49 at Hobby Lobby for the different stickers and the other thing. Okay, I'm not counting it in here. This is not counted. The boys need some money. I'm not getting any money. Where's the boys? Where is it at? All right, the boys is gonna get $10 a piece. Why? Because they're kids. They need some money too. They aren't getting a lot. We're packing lunches. We're gonna do free stuff. And there is $5 Fridays at the pool, and we're gonna do that. Okay, so the boys, they got $20. Okay, my money don't need nothing. Don't need anything for online. I am going to give myself $8 for emergencies. I know that seems like not a lot of money, but if I need like a Gatorade or, you know, something happens and I need a few dollars, you never know. Things happen. So we'll put road cash $8. So how much do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We have $600 and 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So if you've made it this far in the video, hallelujah, you made it. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You're probably going, what in the heck is happening with the rest of this money? Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Don't worry. So our wallet stuff, putting that aside. Let's go ahead and grab our high priority. Nope, that's not it. I switched the binders out, so I'm kind of not sure what is what anymore, right? I think this is the high priority. All right, so emergency fund. Emergency fund is going to get funded at the amount that you guys have been begging for. Amanda, put the money in the emergency fund, please. It's always in every video that I do cash stuffings. Don't worry, boo-boo, it's getting put in there. So we're going to put in 500. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've been working my ever-living butt off. Jordan's been working his ever-living butt off. We are buttless over here. We're working so hard, okay? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have $1,000. Yay! $1,000. We have our $1,000 emergency fund with an additional 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. So $1,036. So $624 deposit plus 500, $1,036. Woo woo! I'm excited about that. You should be excited too. You know, you guys, I will say, everyone complains about, I need to get my emergency fund. Okay, well, not everything is an emergency. Not everything is, you know, on fire and a disaster. Have other funds. It's okay to stuff those funds too while working on an emergency fund. It's okay. Car maintenance. It has $15 in it. It's getting this other 100. So 115 is in here. 624 deposit plus 100, and we have 115 in here. That's exciting too. I'm excited about that. Because you know what, you guys? If I continue to pull for my emergency fund when it's not an emergency and the roof ain't on fire, then what are we doing here? Then we're just refunding this particular one, and we're never getting to any of the other reasons why we pull money. Okay? These other funds. Okay? So the other one we are going to fund a little money into is winter. It's going to get 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I know I need to condense this, but I'm working with a lot of ones right now. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. $35. 35. And winter fund is to fund things that will need to be funded in the wintertime, because you guys have, if you've been here a while, then you know winter is rough for us. Winter slows down, things are not as busy, hours get cut, there's not as much going on. House repairs is going to get 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It's a start. $5 is better than no dollars. So 6, 24, plus 5, and now it has 5. Okay. And then next we are going to add some money into the pet fund. This is if we need anything for pets and we've already done our budget. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. $11. So 11. Okay. Long-term savings is going to get $2. So now it should have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And long-term savings, that's for whatever. You're probably wondering, why didn't I stuff Oblivion? We'll go over Oblivion later in another video. Plus 2. And that makes it 10. Okay. And then we want to add some money into this other binder here. These are lower priorities, but still priorities nonetheless. So we are going to add $1 into retirement, because $1 is better than none. So we have 10 in our Roth IRA, 11, 12, 13, 14 in cash, 4 in cash. So 6, 24, deposit, plus 1 makes it $14. Second vehicle is going to get skipped. Family fund, because, you know, this is in case family needs anything, is going to get $1. So 6, 24, deposit, plus 1 makes it 3 in there. Technology is going to get skipped. Postage is going to get skipped. Travel is going to get $1. So 6, 24, deposit, plus 1. It's going to make it 7. I'll make sure it's 7 in here. And this is just if we need to travel for any particular reason out of the norm. 5, 6, and 7. We are going to a concert. We're going to go see Foo Fighters. And my husband said that he might surprise me with something else that's concert related, which kind of makes me a little nervous. But I think I know what it is. I'm just not going to say it out loud. So none of these are going to get anything. Bulk shop is going to get $1, because every dollar counts in this. So we now should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we have some 5s in here. Never mind. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Nice. 21. 21 plus 1. So if I ever have any rollover grocery money from our wallet over here, if this ever has any rollover money, grocery money goes into bulk shop. So then we can go bulk shopping. So that's it. All of our money's gone. It's spent. We had a total of $1,631 in cash. We did have a little more than that in our income because, you know, we had to go to the grocery store. I wasn't going to wait any longer on grocery shopping, and I didn't want to wait on getting myself a little treat because, you know what, I work my butt off. I hardly ever spend any money, and that's probably all I'm going to spend for a while because I can make my own stickers. I just wanted to get those because they were on clearance. And if I didn't show you them to the fullest, and I'm going to put that back in there too. So we got some, flipping things around, we got some fruit. We have some holiday ones, like these ones here are definitely fall. And then we also have some plants, and these are front and back, by the way, except for that one. This one has a back as well. We also have some nutcrackers. That's for Christmas. Here's some more fall. fall leaves. And then we also have some snowmen. And then I couldn't pass them up because they're unicorns. Why in the heck not? Everybody loves unicorns. Come on now. And if you don't, sorry, you're not a part of the unicorn club. It is what it is. So I'm excited, you guys. We will be using this layout for the next couple of weeks. But we have some serious changes coming along. So as always, I know I made it look like I had a lot of money, but I sat in that car longer than I wanted, and I worked my butt off. And you know what? You can do it too, because I believe in you. I'm cheering you on, bestie. Do what you can with what you got, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.